So I wheeled this cart all the way from my apartment to his office.
Same thing that I normally always get. You know, I'm only on like 300 carbs, maybe like 325. I struggle with 300 carbohydrates. I know there's a lot of y'all out there that, you know, obviously if you're doing low carb, it's one thing, but if you're like cutting on like 150 to 250 carbs, I could never do that. I don't think I've ever gone below 300 carbohydrates. I couldn't do it. I love carbs. I love lamb. So way back in the day, I used to like hate sunglasses. I was like anti-sunglasses because I was like, if you wear sunglasses, the color or the picture isn't as true as what it is in real life. So I was like anti-sunglasses. Now I love sunglasses, and then when I forget them, I'm like, and I think I broke my cool Wayfarer ones that I had. I think I broke them. I'm gonna see if I can salvage them, but I'm gonna be pissed if I can't, because you can't even get those anymore. What's happening? Bench day! Secondary bench day, and I think I'm actually going to combine this bench day with my deadlifts, which I've never done. Usually I make deadlifts like their own video because they're their own unique, special butterfly. But I figure why not? You know, when in Rome, combine them all. It kind of, you know, forces me to get as much quality footage as one, and then I combine them in 2 workout videos with 1 video. What? I've almost pulled the trigger on getting one of those like little hoverboard things. I went around in Umoro on, because I think they're so cool. I really want one, but I have no practical area to use it right now. Like I could go in the streets right here, like instead of that bike with I'd probably put a bell on mine too. But you know, I think it'd be really weird. People look at me odd. I might still do it. Who knows? But those things weigh like 25, 30 pounds. Maybe not that heavy, but they're pretty heavy. So it's like put that on my backpack or something. You know it's gonna be a good day. You come in and every single squat rack is available. Oh my god. Too bad it's like my light bench workouts. Now, we'll hope that it's like this tomorrow for deadlift. That would be pretty cool. Which one do I want? Maybe this one? What's going on, guys? I'm using a self-made selfie stick. It just got really quiet in here, but warming up. 135 in the bench press. Not gonna show you this. This is the boring footage. This is stuff you don't want to see. You want to see the heavy footage, which is gonna be a whopping 205 pounds for 2 sets of 8. Here we go. So this is actually a little bit of a predicament after I've done the first set. So I'm doing week 3 of my programming on the bench press. This is week 3 of the second bench day, but I missed week 2 of the second bench day. So I was like, you know, this week I did week 3. Do I do week 2's numbers for the secondary day? Then I was like, it ain't that big of a deal. And then I decided to just go with week 3. So I skipped the second week, which is, I think like, it was like 8 sets of 3 instead of 2 sets of 8 or something like that. A little bit lighter of a weight, maybe about 5 or so pounds. We're just gonna keep going into it. I'm extremely sore. The bench press this week killed me, and the squats killed me, everything about my body is just dying right now. And keep in mind, as your programming progresses, your secondary days will actually get progressively harder because your main days are getting harder, thus taxing yourself more, taxing your CNS. You know, you gotta pay property tax and state tax on that. It's a very bad joke. And then, you know, your secondary days. So, if your secondary days are going a little slower than normal, it's okay. Don't hate on it. Seriously feels like I'm like tearing my pec. My chest is so sore. I don't even know why. So now we are moving into incline dumbbell presses using the 75-pound dumbbells, which actually took me a couple minutes to find because with these Hex dumbbell racks, the weights are just spread out forever. So like a 75 could be right here, and then the other 75 could be like all the way there in the gym. Or in my case, when I was looking for like the 110s a couple weeks ago, someone must have like put them in their pockets and taken them home or something. But getting a little bit of volume work in, 4 sets of 10. Nothing super crazy in weight, but I think 75s is a relatively heavy weight for me. Again, the heaviest I've really done is like 90, 95s. I've just never been super strong at incline pressing. I remember when I used to do barbell bench pressing on incline. Pathetic, seriously pathetic. But again, this day is gonna be focused around a little bit of hypertrophy for the chest, as well as some shoulder work. So we will move into some overhead pressing, we will move into some shoulder flies, and we will not forget the little rear delts. So it's a volume day, it's a fun day. The gym has actually picked up a little bit more, there's a little more people in here. So it's a little more awkward when I talk to myself in the camera. So, pretty much done with the workout. As you guys saw, I did some, I can't ever speak. I did some shoulder press, did about 4 sets of 10. I started with 55s, had to drop down to 50s just so I could get the full amount of reps. Very, very fatigued from all the pressing that I've done. All the pressing that I've done, not that much, but was fatigued. Then we moved on to some shoulder lateral raises. I really like this. I used to do front raises a whole lot back in the day. And yeah, I'm not gonna say you don't need to do front raises, I just feel as they're not as necessary because you work the front delts a whole lot in your bench press, a whole lot in your overhead press. So it'd be like an additional thing that I would add in if I needed to. And then we just moved into the rear lateral raises, which I really enjoy using the rear lat machine because I feel that I can get the best contraction. I'm not using as much of like back momentum, but doing it with the barbells or dumbbells. I also like to do it on the cable, like to do like a face pull or whatever you want to call them. But overall, a very effective workout, kind of a secondary accessory chest workout with some shoulders worked in. You're gonna work your shoulders a lot when you are doing the bench press. So I just add a little more volume in at the end of the week. But now I need to get home, I need to eat, and then I need to pack up a bunch of orders from launch. And then we gotta get a good night's rest because it is deadlift day tomorrow. Do you guys like when I did the next day in the little 5 a.m. in Toronto theme song? I'm gonna make it like my thing. Or you guys might hate it, I don't know, let me know. So I'm actually, this has been like my designated photo spot. It's just kind of out of the way and easy to do, so I don't have no one to help me. So I got the tripod out here. It should just be like my new selfie stick, just like walk around the city like this. Just like, ridiculous. I'm just getting some poor luck. I went to set up, take some pictures, and then I hopped up on the wall, put a picture on the screen of me looking down. As soon as I hopped up, some lady was like, ah! She was like smoking a cigarette on her laptop down there. I was like, I didn't see you, sorry. So, no picture time for Max, but just to give you guys an idea of how I do this is I just sit here and watch YouTube videos and then I label them, like kind of be like, mer, 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 and then I package them all up over there. It's my life, Friday night. Haha. So it is 9:30. I'm having some breakfast, having a apple, some cereal, cold cereal, Golden Grams, and some MTS cookies and cream. As always, we're gonna do a couple emails. I'm going to finish out a little bit of orders. We need to take all the packages over to the post office, which is really kind of awkward because we have to put them in the gigantic like hotel dolly and wheel them across the street. Curb, and you know, then these will digest a little bit. Then it's deadlift time. Yeah. Okay. What is going on, guys? Quickly before we go to the gym, I'm going to show you this OT adapt. A lot of you have asked me about this. I actually lost mine, and the company was nice enough to send me out 2 replacements. I'm going to show the yellow one on the screen right now so you can get a little up close. This is the OT adapt. It is a wireless Bluetooth transmitter. I'm not sponsored by this company. They're just kind enough to shoot me out some. So I really love the ear pods. They're the only headphones I've found that work as in-ear headphones. The actual, like, wireless ones, the Blue Jays, Jaybirds, whatever. They don't work in my ear canals. They fall out. It doesn't work. I love the AirPods. Sometimes I can't have my phone out of my pockets and use my stretchy pants, so this is a great way to just clip on to your pants, clip on your shorts, not have a lot of weight in your pockets. Very, very cool. I think they're like 40 bucks on Amazon, a lot of different colors. So thank you, OT Adapt. I definitely use these for squats, and I'll use them for deadlifts today because I'm wearing my stretchy pants. Right there is an exact replica of George Washington, which I'll show you a little later. Driving to the gym because the metro system apparently is pretty hectic right now. Love driving! Street parking, yeah! Pour it. So, 2 things there. One, I think I'm gonna adjust my programming. Well, obviously, we'll talk about the hand in a second, but I need to adjust it. Instead of going off my max, that 570, as I got up, I don't think I would have completed the rep, but my hand started ripping and it started hurting really bad. So, either way, again, the only completed one, I felt very confident going into that 570. But I haven't ripped my hand like this in a while. So this is actually probably the worst I've ripped my hand. This is about as bad as I ripped it with the 600, and that was just for a single, but that's like, God, it's bad. So this kind of sucks because A, it's gonna put a hamper on my deadlifts. I'll take these straps, but I only have 1 lifting strap with me. So I don't have another lifting strap, so I pretty much can't do anything the rest of the day because I need to use straps because I'm not gonna hold anything. So it kind of sucks. It definitely sucks, but life happens. So I was gonna just leave the gym because I only have 1 strap, but luckily a nice member gave me some tape, so I cleaned it up, washed it, put like alcohol wipes on it, put a band-aid on it, wrapped it up with some nice pink tape, got some lifting straps. So we are still gonna move into some deficit deadlifts. Last time was like 525. I gotta at least redeem myself from that. I think I actually have a better chance at pulling without straps and just using like my fingers than use straps. Straps just throw me off in general and it sucks. I don't like them because then I have to sit there, you have to wind them up, and for me personally, I don't get hyped like holding the bar and setting up. I kind of get hyped at the top. So if I go down, then I gotta set it up. We'll see how long I can go with just finger tipping it. I think my fingers can hold up a little bit more weight. We'll see, keep going. Just to give you guys an idea how I grip the bar. So, literally like, I guess some people actually deadlift like this. It's not that big of a deal. but normally I put it like here, but this is just like, because with this, I can't go but anything lower than that. So it's basically the tip of my fingers. Great success. Yeah.
Oh man, it's heavy. Woo, doggy.
Now we're gonna do 435 for probably 3 sets of 5. Got finger strength. If you don't film it, it didn't happen. So it's such a nice day out. We're gonna go to the big pointy thing of America, the Washington Monument, and we're gonna just take a picture with the EF shirt for the Everford Apparel Instagram page. Small plug. If you're not following the Everford Apparel Instagram page, follow the Everford Instagram page. I might even take one for my thing. I've gotten better at the DSLR settings. When I was in Canada, I figured out you can set it to a 1.1 aspect ratio and it'll automatically be in the Instagram format. What? What?